regular calendar. The first item is item 10. Thank you, Monica.
Receive a presentation on the results of the 2022 Counties Care Holiday Food Fight Competition and a video award presentation from Joel Schulstrom, President and CEO of the Food Bank of Contra, Costa, and Solano, to recognize the efforts of Solano County employees in the 2022 Counties Care Holiday Food Fight Challenge.
I'm here with Melinda Sandy and Tammy Ackerman, also of the County Administrator's Office. It's a pleasure to be here today to present to you the results of the 2022 Counties Care Holiday Food Fight. First off, I'm going to share the high-level accomplishments of the 2022 food fight, and then Melinda and Tammy will share a few comments. Then we'll watch a quick video from the food bank. Then Joel, he'll give about a 1-minute little talk from the food bank, and then we'll give the awards to the departments. So first, the highlights. We're pleased to report that Solano County will once again hold on to the Big Apple Trophy. The story is a few weeks ago, Melinda and we were running the numbers at our desk, and she called me over, and I looked over her shoulder, and it's like, are these numbers right? We were looking at the final donation sheets, and we highlighted the sums, carried the one, did some math. Turns out Solano County employees raised $62,455 as part of this year's competition, which is impressive on its own. But when it turns out that it's actually $22.30 per employee average, which just... I wrote the word destroys, but I'm going to say surpasses last year's record of from 2021, which was $19.30 per employee, which was also impressive at that time. So it just proves that no matter what's going on in the world, our employees year over year continue to show that when it comes to supporting families in need in our community, they're kind, they're competitive, and they're generous. So our friendly rivals across the bridge in Contra Costa, their employees raised $53,483. Altogether, county employees, including some donations from the community, raised $121,559. And then since the food fight began in 2004, Solano County employees have raised a combined $664,171, and altogether, the two counties have raised $2,367,855. So now I'd like to invite Melinda and Tammy to say a few words.
Thank you. I just want to tell the board thank you for letting this event continue. This is an event that reaps rewards in our community that we can see. Thanks to the department heads also for letting staff participate, because we know this does take away some time. Anyways, I want to also thank the team leaders from the departments. And if we have any in here, you want to stand up real quick, just for a minute? Anyway, let's thank them because they're out there doing all the events. This year we were able to bring back the food events, which were welcomed. Some of the same recurring events were happily welcomed by all the staff and things. So from now, I'll turn it over to Tammy and let her say a few things.
Thank you, Melinda.
Good morning, Tammy Ackerman. I'm the assistant coordinator for the holiday food fight. And I wanted to say that this year, even the employees went even higher, generously donating both time and money to help people in need. I know it's been challenging with the restrictions and releasing the restrictions. Everyone was like, yes, food events. So I want to recognize a few of our team leaders. Once again, Elizabeth Dudley from General Services gave her all with multiple bake sales, starting early to fundraise for bigger and better raffle prizes. The cookbook General Services put together was outstanding, with recipes and stories from their staff. They even used recipes from their cookbook for one of their lunch events, so we all got to sample before we purchased the book. Some standouts this year were Charmaine Paragas Garcia and her team with Health and Social Services. They had a wonderful raffles galore and the baseball fans raffle with a signed Tony Goose, Gonsolin baseball. Katrina Dotson and her team from Family Health Services put together 6 different Christmas-themed wreaths and trees full of gift cards. And Rebecca Fortune with the Auditor Controller's Office was on point with a fantastic basket raffle right out of the gate. And we would also like to thank Buckhorn Barbecue and Grill, whose donated gift cards were in raffles for multiple departments, and the Vieser Family Winery, whose donated wines and tasting packages were raffled by multiple departments. Thank you.
Tammy, before you leave?
Yeah. Yes. So.
Both of you stay right there.
I was going to give you the speaker.
Thank you. So pre-pandemic, I had no idea the amount of work, and then the pandemic, but when the food came back and I got my baked potato, life was good. But I had no idea how much work these ladies do in addition to their work in December when you have everything else that goes on in your life. So the least I can do is to give you guys some flowers. And thank you guys, because I know how much work you did. And I was just blown away. But the point is that we beat Contra Costa. I just want you guys to remember that. I don't care that we beat, but that's the goal. So I'm challenging everybody for before you know it, it's going to be November, December again. So start putting your pennies away. But it was fun. Thoroughly enjoyed it, but you guys really, because I would wander over and I just let you guys go because you were so busy. So thank you both.
Thank you, Monica.
Thank you. Okay, so now we'd like to watch a very quick video from the food bank, and then followed by comments from Joel Solstrom, the president and CEO of the food bank.
One Bay Area food bank has seen an increase of 100,000 people per month
to grow
since
as
last
the
year.
population gets older and the economy becomes much less forgiving.
From a year ago, with bacon up almost 18% and eggs 22%. It means paychecks don't go as far as they used to.
Hi, I'm Kim Castaneda, VP of Development and Communications here at the Food Bank of Contra, Costa, and Solano. And today, I'm your host for the 2002 County Cares Holiday Food Fight Awards. Since 2004, Contra Costa and Solano counties have been stepping up and raising funds for their neighbors in need. But this has been the biggest year yet. Both counties raised a total of $121,559, which is enough for more than 243,000 meals. In other words, you provided 3 meals a day to over 220 neighbors for an entire year. That is no small feat, and on behalf of our communities, we truly thank you. With the current high cost of foods and even higher cost of living in our counties, these funds will change so many lives. Though we'd love to be giving you these awards in person, we still want to highlight and recognize your contributions virtually. Thank you again for helping our community in some of the most challenging years we've known. As we continue to adapt to our community's needs, we are grateful for all of your coming together to raise funds to end hunger. I'm honored to be a part of this great community and can't thank you enough. And I'm sure Tavy wants to say a special thank you to those that helped her during this time.
Thank you so much for all of your help and support. I want to just give a special shout out to Melinda Sandy, Tammy Ackerman, and Matthew Davis for all of your help and support in making this campaign, this food fight, just go so well and so smooth. Thank you so much for your support.
Thank you. Now, if Joel's on the line, we'll just invite him to speak for a minute.
Joel, please press *6 to unmute yourself.
Hi, this is Joel. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir, we can.
Okay, well, thank you, Matthew, Melinda, and Tammy, and good morning, board, and all Solano County employees. I just wanted to personally thank you for enthusiastically participating in this competition for the past 19 years. It's hard to believe that it started way back in 2004. This year's money total raise of $64,000 in Solano County is a 15% increase from last year, and interestingly enough, it's a 64% increase from 2020. So that brings the 5-year total from Solano County now to over $250,000. Also really impressive, as Matthew pointed out, was that the average donation per employee in Solano County last year was $19.56, and this year was $22.30. That's a huge 14% increase. And probably not a surprise to you, but this is the 3rd year in a row that Solano has won the Big Apple Award, so congratulations to everyone. Most importantly, this support comes at such a critical time as our food bank continues to serve record numbers of people in our community. It's really just not letting up. We've got COVID impacts that continue. Record inflation has put considerable pressures on families, seniors, and individuals. And now the expiration of the emergency SNAP benefits will dramatically reduce the benefits received by many in our community. So again, your amazing energy, support, and results in collectively raising over $120,000 in this year's contest alone will provide at least 250,000 meals in our community. So thank you, and congratulations again on keeping the Big Apple Award in Solano County. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, so now Melinda and Tammy will be handing out the awards to our departments, and I'll be taking pictures. And once the department representatives receive your award, if you wouldn't mind just coming up to the front, we'll take a group picture at the end. Thank you.
Okay, our first award goes to the most contributed over the last 5 years for a small department, and that is County Council. $23,539. Our next plaque goes to the dollars contributed for a medium-sized department. That will go to the library. They raised $26,103. And then we have for our large department over the last 5 years, H&SS. We've got $56,243 they've raised in the last 5 years. Okay, now our trophies. For the 3rd place, we have Human Resources, who collected $166 per employee, their average. And they brought back the famous baked potato, which everyone was so grateful for. Our 2nd place trophy goes to the County Administrator's Office at $170.54 per employee. Hey. And our 1st place is County Council. For the 1st place trophy, $507.45. And our prize possession, the Apple Trophy, excuse me, goes to Solano County. So great effort from the employees. Per employee, with a $3 increase from last year, that's almost 6 meals per employee more than last year, which is amazing. Just an amazing effort. Pardon me?
Are you almost done?
I'm done. I'm good.
Any other captains that helped out in the audience?
Elizabeth.
Come on up. I don't think I'm supposed to speak, but I'm going to go ahead and speak anyway. Earlier we talked about the work that the county does. And with 19 departments, we touch everybody's life at some point. But more importantly, it's the people that come to work for county government. I was told a long time ago by a mental health individual who said, you don't find the work finds you. And so you have to love people, and you have to have it in your heart that you want to serve and give of yourself, and sometimes take away from your own self to provide these services. But this is just clearly an example of the effort and the feeling that the county employees have towards not only their job, but their community. And on behalf of the Board of Supervisors, I just want to thank you all. It is so heartwarming. And I think the longer I'm at the county, the more I come to realize how critically important the work we do is, that we touch people's lives every single day in all kinds of fashions. Somebody asked me, what do you do? And I said, well, we record your birth, and if you die here, we record your death. So cradle to grave, and those are the services we provide. Anyway, thank you all so much.